space station. As you might tell from its name, it belongs to the distinguished Madame Herta herself. Herta Space Station was originally built as a warehouse for rare items and relics, but Madame Herta also allowed her followers to oversee tasks and conduct research, then gradually turned into a scientific research base. The storage zone you pass through contains all our inventory and is the main research center. The master control zone where we are now is the control center of the whole space station. It is said that the space station also contains Madame Herta's private chamber, where her most precious, rare, and dangerous collections are sealed. And for someone like her, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Even for me, the lead researcher, there are many things she keeps secret. I'm lead researcher of Herta Space Station, but honestly, I'm more like Madame Herta's housekeeper of this place. Madame Herta is a genius, but managing disparate staff, tactfully representing the space station before the Intelligentsia Guild, these are all things beyond her abilities. But as it turns out, they are my forte. Scholars are a lot easier to deal with than those vociferous old geezers back home. No matter how much they drone on about astronomy is just about looking at things, it doesn't bring any real value, they all fall silent in front of Madame Herta. No matter the problem, you just needed to say that it was Madame Herta's wishes and all would be fine. After all, Herta herself is a symbol of wisdom. And thanks to her, I can count the stars to sleep. Otherwise, I would have had to inherit the family fortune and, just thinking about it terrifies me. Arlen went to dress his wounds at the rest area. He knows himself well, but if he insists on pushing his limits, I'll give him a good earful. I'm very upset he didn't obey my orders and insisted on searching the storage zone, even though everyone had already evacuated. I know he didn't want to leave any researchers behind. The security department is more than just a job to him. But Arlen doesn't care about getting hurt. He only cares about protecting others. It's the only way he feels fulfilled. And it's not that I don't understand where he's coming from. I just want him to look out for himself, too. Herta. She's a member of the Genius Society, one of the proud favorites of the Eon of Erudition. Ever since the birth of News, there have only been 84 people admitted into the Genius Society. That is why Madame Herta is extremely headstrong. She only pursues what interests her, and as soon as that interest is lost, she abandons it and moves on. The space station was one such abandoned interest. Anyway, I lent out one of her manuscripts as a resource reference not long ago. It should still be in the Master Control Zone. You can take a look if you wish. Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood. Seems like talking can really raise one's spirits.
What's the matter? You seem to have something on your mind. Basically speaking, it's a train that travels through space. But more specifically, the Astral Express was a creation of the Eon, Akavili the Trailblazer. As for what the Trailblaze, the Eons, and Akavili are all about, let's talk about it when things have calmed down a little. I don't want to overwhelm you now, do I? Light cones were created by the Garden of Recollection. These followers of the Eon of Remembrance refined memory fragments to create light cones, which preserve memories. But you've already realized it, haven't you? Since light cones can preserve memories, they can also preserve experiences and abilities. That's why light cones are extremely precious rare items under level 2 restriction by the Interastral Peace Corporation. As far as I know, only the IPC possesses light cone technology authorized by the Garden of Recollection. I couldn't say what deal Herta made with the Garden, but knowing her, it was likely off the books. You should cherish every light cone. They are all precious memories of their original owners. Who exactly you are escapes me, but you seem familiar to me. I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this point. So they'll be my little secrets for now. Are you concerned about your past? You seem like someone who prefers to look forward rather than back. Or maybe I'm just describing myself. Come find me anytime if you have more questions.
I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and me. I don't want to die. If only I caught the antimatter legion sooner.
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said. There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are fine. Mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis. My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research. I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Push the stick down, Alfred.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person. Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the
Control stick according to my instructions. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything? Don't worry, I'll go over it again. The controls are up for the spectrometer, down for the filter, left for the reference level, and right for the attenuator. The pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wrong order, kid. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer, then right for the attenuator, and finally down for the filter. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make it back. Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him about it. The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
ahead of me. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857. I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle. Everyone keeps saying that. Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad. Negative, positive, a negative of a negative is a positive. Life inevitably comes to an end, but not today. How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Trouble.
Take the express and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
My zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to get them off. You hurry.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Let me remind you, that's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
but we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
He's that important?
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
As you say so. All right. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
Truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away!
You can't run!
I have something for you. Someone, come on.
Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight. Check out this awesome move!
I have something for you.
You couldn't have done it without me. The exit's over there. How do we get to it? I told ya I could fight.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken! Let's make it quick.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Let's go.
You won't get away!
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
The truth of life and death.
Revealed in an instant.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight. What's this?
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away!
I told ya I could fight.
Let's go.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time!
What's this?
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
be broken! It's too late to repent.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
You won't get away. This is our chance.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
With me out here, how can we lose? Oh. Try that again.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
You can't run.
Step aside. I have no interest.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. You're annoying. Try that again.
Let's go. Batter up!
Time for a detailed overhaul. About one, come on.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Step aside. I have the time now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Express isn't here.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
Wait, March!
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
You can't run!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
You won't get away!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn. What's this?
Time for a detailed overhaul. Got a lot of nerve.
Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away!
You have the worst luck running into...
One at a time!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
My turn.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
What's this? You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Try that again.
You've got a lot of nerve. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Batter up!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
You've got a lot of nerve.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken!
You won't get away.
About this! Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
One at a time.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let's go. Step aside. I'm tired now.
What happened? Listen, your story. Who is that?
Mr. Yang, is he?
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
Is this the space station?
Hello there. Not bad. It would have been even better if you didn't faint, but thanks to you, the Doomsday Beast was as tame as a kitten. It had no temper at all. Yes, and you are the hero. Get up when you feel better. Himeko wants you to go find her. I have something to do, so I won't go with you, alright? By the way, we should exchange beacons. If you get lost or something, feel free to text me. Okay, off I go.